The Conjuring 2 is a horror movie directed by James Wan and starring Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson and Madison Wolfe. I really love the first Conjuring, and I have considered it, up to this point, to be my favorite horror movie of all time. Conjuring 2 has become my favorite horror movie of all time. Now, I did not find this movie scarier than the first one, but I did find it incredibly more interesting story-wise. This time we go from the United States to the UK, to London, Enfield, and we are talking about the Enfield Poltergeist. This happened in 1976. A couple of years ago, when they announced that they were making a movie about this case, I was like, how are they going to handle it? I mean, a lot of people said that all of this was kind of bullshit. That's creepy. The door just opened. Let's just close it. Let's close it. Before some kind of demon pops up and scares us. Boy. And the movie handled the entire story very well, because while in the first movie it's just, okay, the house is haunted, let's try to figure out what happened here. In these movies, they're actually trying to figure out if the events that are happening are actually real or not. And the movie has some similarities to the first one. For example, the first half of the movie is more about the family that is getting haunted, the Hodgson family, and mainly the little girl, Janet. And I have to say, just like with the first movie, the acting is stellar. The entire family was incredibly believable, especially the mother. She was really a standout. All of the kids acted very well. They were scared when they had to be scared. They were really nice, charming, funny when they needed to be a little bit more happy. And you also have Ed and Lorraine Warren, played by Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. And this time around you get to know a little bit more of their backstory, you get to know how they met each other, and you actually get more of a love story between them. And it was very emotional and very powerful, and they were convincing, they were excellent in this movie, and I love the chemistry between the two of them. And also in this movie there are plenty of scares, mostly jump scares, but they are meaningful jump scares. When something jumps out, it either wants to kill someone, it wants to scare them, it's not a cat that pops out of a window or anything like that. And the soundtrack by Joseph Bashira, how do you pronounce it, I think Bishara, is excellent as well, with the family theme coming again in this movie that I really love. It's an excellent theme for a horror movie. The movie also has some very relaxing moments, it has plenty of laughs in a couple of parts, and it's also incredibly intense when it needs to be intense, and I did not find it as disturbing as the first one, but that's not necessarily a negative point, because I was still scared. A lot of jump scares got to me. The monster design is creepy as hell. You've seen the nun in all of the promotional materials. She's creepy as fuck, and she has some really good scenes in the movie. And there are also some other characters, especially one that is named the Crooked Man. And if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I heard a lot of people complaining about it, of it being made with CGI. It actually wasn't. It was a real person. It's the same guy who played Mama in the 2014 movie. That's amazing. And it looked amazing in this movie. The all monster design. Creepy and fun at the same time. And that's what I really do love about James Wan and these horror movies. They have an element of playfulness to them, because it is scary, but it's not oppressing or depressing. You're watching it and you're like, oh, it's scary, oh, the thing's jumping out, oh, what's happening? You're not standing there, oh god, oh, it's scary. And I really did love that. And I'm a sucker for this type of religious horror movies, especially when they're done well. And this one is very powerful, especially if you're a Christian and you believe in these sort of things. It's very powerful. I don't want to spoil what happens in the movie, but a lot of things got to me personally, emotionally, and at the end I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried. That's all because of Elvis. Damn Elvis. But still, if you enjoy horror movies, if you like the first Conjuring, if you like James Wan, and honestly, if you like good movies in general, definitely go see The Conjuring 2. It has excellent cinematography, excellent directing, excellent acting, a great soundtrack, and some amazing special effects, both practical and CGI. This might be my favorite movie of the year so far. I said it was The Nice Guys, now it's this one, and we're still halfway through. It's gonna be hard to choose by the end of the year. It's gonna be very hard. But still, guys, have you seen The Conjuring 2? Do you want to see it? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.